on Bombshell with her honesty. Spicy and direct like a shot of heat. Gossip queens ruling every beat. Ooh, they're being so fun. Sharp tongues on the run. Gossip queens, baby, they just begun. Set the shade while they stun.
Hi, everybody. I'm Callie.
And I'm Key.
And we are the Gossip Queen.
Welcome back, everybody. We're happy to be here. Tonight we're in Tequila La in the recording studio. How's your week been, Callie?
Good. Can't complain. How's yours?
It's been good. It's been good, just working on the business and, doing things out in the city. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What have you been up to?
Good to hear. Nothing really. I mean, I've just been kind of relaxing. We had the Scooby-Doo, the event the other night in the Mosley's parking lot, and that was fun. Everybody had a good time and dressed up, and other than that, I've just kind of been relaxing in my apartment.
Oh yeah, those costumes were so cute. There were so many people dressed up. There was Scrappy Doo, there were Velmas, I think all of them were there pretty much, except for Scooby.
Pretty much, yeah. It's some Freds, some Shaggies. I didn't see any of the Hex sisters, which I have seen before at some of my previous Scooby events, so I was looking forward to that. There was even a sandwich. Bree dressed like a sandwich. It was so cute.
That was adorable. Yeah, I mean, Shaggy does like his food. So let's start off on a good note. What's your positive of the week for this week?
My positive of this week is learning boundaries and learning self-care. How to take care of yourself, how to say no, and how to cut back.
That is very important. Boundaries and just realizing sometimes your worth and how much your time is worth, and sometimes how much I feel like certain things in your life can be draining on not only your time but your energy and everything, to where you're not even able to enjoy yourself. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. What about you? What's your positive of the week, Key?
I would have to say, just the support that the community has been giving to Tequila La has been great. I'm really thankful for it. So many businesses and people supporting us and making orders for events and including us. It's great. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Speaking of events, let's see. Tonight we've got the Women's Wednesday, where I might be shaking it a little bit on the pole. Yeah.
Oh, a little shaky.
Yes. And what do we have coming up? Tomorrow night there's Funky Thursday with LSC. Do you know anything about any details on that one?
No.
Oh, okay. And then I think Friday there's Dancing in the Dark.
What's that? Wait, what's that?
I don't know. Let's see. Well, let me look into that. And while I look into that, what about, do you know anything about Passenger Princess Night or anything that you
I do. I actually heard a little bit about that one. So that one is actually going to take place Saturday night at usual event time, like most do. And that one is going to be, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's going to be groups of 2. And I think it's going to be some sort of race or competition. Don't quote me. But it's going to be a play on the quote unquote Passenger Princess. So I'm kind of excited for it. It's going to be cute. I can't wait. And I already snagged up my partner for the night. I told her if her husband doesn't come, that M has to join me, and we're gonna be passenger princesses together.
Oh, well, that's nice. Would have been nice to be asked. I'm just saying. But it's okay. It's okay. Y'all will have a blast. Actually, I think I'm going to be handing out shots that night anyway.
Oh, you'll be working.
Yes, yes. I don't see any information on like. I'm looking hard, girl, and I'm not seeing a lot of like info. Maybe I'm missing it. I see women's.
Well, the next event after Passenger Princess Night, which is on Saturday the 20th, would be the Boiler Room DJ set on the 21st. I don't know anything about that. What's that about?
Oh, well, they actually are renting out the downstairs, let's say, here at Tequila La. And it's going to be, I think, multiple DJs that night. I don't have all of the details involved because it's the DJs are planning it all. They just wanted to, they thought our location would be perfect for their event, which I do agree. I mean, the name, and then, you know, down there with the pit and everything, it's very Boiler Room. But I believe we'll be selling food and drinks as well while the event is going on. But it should be a fun night of dancing and kick-ass beats. Yes.
Ooh, sounds good to me.
Me too. All right. So then
no update on the Dancing in the Dark.
No, I can't find any information on like any advertisements on Funky Thursday or Dancing in the Dark, so I don't know.
Sorry, you guys, no shout outs for
them.
Funky Thursday or Dancing in the Dark then.
The Police Soiree fundraiser, I believe you might know something about that.
I do actually. That's an event that I am hosting with the police department, and we actually have a few sponsorships and collaborations with that event. And just to be honest, it's one of those events that we're going to do very similarly to the EMS, where basically 100% of the proceeds that we make from this event are going to go towards establishing bonuses and training and productivity in the police force over the period of the next 2 months. We're going to have custom food completely made with the chef. So we're going to have some custom food, some custom alcoholic beverages, and some non-alcoholic, of course, for our police department. There's going to be raffle cars. There's going to be it's going to be a very high-end, high-scale event, and it's sponsored by the town and Los Santos Customs as well. So they're going to be working with us. The attire is blue and high formal. It's going to be at the Vineyard next to the Postal, 5009, and that's Friday, September 26th, normal event time.
Love it, love it. I mean, any chance to get all dolled up is especially for, you know, a good cause is a great time, you know?
Absolutely.
Before we go into our next event, who's our sponsor today?
So myself and Milan have sponsored this event, and our company is CM Agency, and we have a little sub company inside of that called Callie and Milan's Interior Designs. And we're here to offer you high quality work based on your available pricing and budget. And we have an entire portfolio in our email. We highly recommend that you join and give us a look. We'd love to hear from you. And we're also looking to possibly sponsor some other companies' events in the upcoming future. So if anybody would be interested in that, also reach out to us. That would be pro bono. We just want to do some more for the community. and sponsor some things. But yeah, thank you. Sincerely, Callie and Milan's Interior Designs.
Love it. Yeah, I've seen some of the designs that you've done, and they just well, for lack of better words, they put me in awe. It's just so beautiful, and your attention to details when you do that is just amazing.
Thank you, honey. I think, you know what the truth is? It's because I enjoy doing it and I take my time.
Definitely, definitely. The next event, the Legends of Lust, a lusty kind of. What do you know about this one?
So, this is an event I'm hosting myself at the Vanilla Unicorn. This is Legends of Lust. It takes place the day after the police fundraiser, normal event time. And basically, all the girls, they're going to pick a quote unquote legend of lust throughout history. So, Cleopatra, Godiva, Pam Anderson, you know, for someone a little more modern, you know what I mean? So, anybody who throughout history has kind of changed the course or the wave of the way the world works. And this is our way of recognizing them and paying homage to the women before us and thanking them. So, yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's such a creative idea as well. And then on the 28th, we have the collectibles market. I think I've heard a little about this. I think it's been done in the past. It's basically people come and trade collectibles that they've gathered over the course of their time here in the city, right?
I'll be honest, hopefully I have enough money by then. I have recently been doing quite a bit of charity work and fundraising and pro bono work. So I'm waiting on a few clients at the interior design company to pay up, but hopefully I have some money by then and I can buy some collectibles and hopefully do something good with them in the future.
Right. Yeah, definitely so. Now moving on from some positive topics to maybe a less positive topic that I've heard about. Did I hear that you may have been assaulted recently?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh, give me a second.
It's okay. Sometimes you get worked up.
I know I'm so
assault.
stressed clearly over this incident. It's really worked me, you know, into a tizzy. So this actually was kind of a major thing and it turned into something even bigger on Birdie. But well, where do I start? I heard on Birdie that there was some harassment going down at Alta. And of course, working with the podcast here, news reporting and, you know, podcasting, I had to go get the scoop. So I drive up. I'm doing some interviews with some of the local ladies who had mentioned that some men in purple had been harassing them, making sexual gestures, remarks, and kind of, you know, inappropriate comments to women and actually motioning some inappropriate things towards their private parts as well. So,
Oh,
you know, it was a little heated. And long story short, they were going back and forth. And ultimately, I believe the first assault on a person that I had seen was the men in purple doing a loop in the Alta parking lot and actually opening fire into a crowd of probably 10 women.
oh
Um,
shit.
and unfortunately, half of them were not even involved. They were just bystanders. But I didn't stick around to find out. Sorry, ladies. I hope you're all doing well. My prayers are with you, and my thoughts are with your families for anybody that was severely injured. I didn't get any updates. But basically, I was shot 3 times and I have some bandages and, you know, I'm just kind of taking it easy. And luckily nothing major was hit. Nancy patched me up. But I escaped barely by doing a little crouch, run, crawl motion. Whatever when your muscles, when you're hurt like that, your muscles, you just kind of do whatever you can to escape. And I ran for my car, and the men chased me in my car, shooting at my car multiple times from behind. And it probably chased me 5 or 6 blocks. It was very traumatic. And of course, I went to the police station and filed a report.
Of course, yeah. I mean, this type of violence, there's no need for this type of violence, and there's no need for to use guns to solve a problem. I don't know all the details of what may have transpired before or any of it, but why did it have to end in people being shot and people who weren't even involved with whatever happened? Like I said, the gun shooting people isn't right in the first place. But then you're not even taking out whatever is going on towards whoever you're actually upset with.
Yeah, just hurting innocent bystanders. The sad part was following that attack, probably within an hour and a half, they were actually spotted on a few rooftops shooting at some innocent bystanders. I don't know who was hurt or what happened, but it was a very traumatic night for the city of Los Santos. And anybody who's affiliated with those men in purple, it's ironic, I'm wearing a cute little purple dress today, but anybody that's wearing purple and affiliated with them, I want you to know that innocent people have feelings and families, thoughts, and wishes and dreams. And you almost took mine from me. So thank you for that. You really reopened my eyes and helped me appreciate self-care and cutting back and realizing that there's more to this world and it can end in an instant. So for that, thank you. And in other regards, shame on you. That's all for that.
Agreed. I mean, you're definitely taking the high road, and at least there was a takeaway that is somewhat positive in realizations. But yeah, I don't even know how I would be able to how I would handle that type of situation, to be honest. Oh.
I just hope and pray for the women of Los Santos that they find safety and comfort while these men are on the streets. And my thoughts are with you, ladies. If anyone needs to reach out, I will personally take time out of my schedule to meet with you. So thank you for anyone who was involved in that awful accident the other day.
Yes. And you can reach out to either of the Gossip Queens if you need someone to talk to, or just anything. Please reach out. So I also heard about there was something that happened down at the courthouse recently. Something that ended in maybe a riot. Maybe, yeah.
Yes. I know you just said that I took the high road and I'm handling this very well, but do you want the sugar-coated version or do you want the truth?
Girl, tell it like it is.
Basically, allegedly, and yeah, I know to cover my ass when you're speaking about legal. Allegedly, the judge, Brad, came in and he was PMSing. He was off his fucking rocker and he was on one and he was in a bad mood from the start. And I guess he didn't like some comments that were said in the court. And so he asked everybody to leave. And on the way out, another comment was made by a court goer. What would you say? A patron of the court, someone just coming to watch and witness. And he actually, because this extra comment was made on the way out, had this man arrested in front of all of us. And it looked pretty forceful. I mean, they ripped his hands behind his back and put him down. You know what I mean? It was pretty aggressive, and in my opinion, allegedly, and basically he was hauled off allegedly, and the rest of us went out front to peacefully protest, and there was lots of bickering and comments and some, little back and forth. And it escalated into several people allegedly running in and trying to storm the building and form an escape coup. And unfortunately, it didn't work. And the sight was awful. I witnessed several unarmed people being beaten severely with batons, as well as officers, with poor aim also hitting their colleagues. Um, but yeah, it was a brutal beatdown, and there was lots of unarmed women there I saw as well that were beaten. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. It was pretty brutal. But I don't know if I should say this or not, or if this is my place. But I don't know anything about the law, and obviously, when you're storming a government facility like that, there are going to be slightly heightened consequences compared to just a normal arrest.
Yes, yes. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like
I just hope everyone's okay.
quite the ordeal, and exactly. Hopefully, everybody's healing from whatever injuries or whatever they need to heal from. Yeah. hmm I think. Lastly, I wanted to talk about something I've heard about that. There's been a wave of a new mold across the country that's been striking some crops and such. And I heard a rumor that it's expected to make its way to Los Santos by October 10th, I believe. Have you heard of this?
I did hear about this actually in the local research journal, and I preemptively have completely redone the vanilla unicorn menu, and this is a good time to use this as a PSA. I think everybody going forward, we should be more selective with the food we're allowing to be into our kitchens to be served to the locals of this fine community. So we have personally taken preemptive measures to consolidate and fortify our menu to make sure everything's safe and of high quality when the time comes. And I hope everyone else prepares and does the same, because you can't mess around with that mold.
Oh yeah, and here at Tequila La, we're making steps to get to combat this by making everything fresh to order as the time comes. And no one wants food that's been sitting around anyway. Let's be real. You want it nice, fresh, piping hot, and ready to go. So I mean, while we want to look out for all of everybody's safety, and we want to make sure that ultimately we're not poisoning you. So make sure you look at your food and make sure it's not showing any signs of any aging and getting that mold on it. Yeah.
Absolutely. I highly recommend fresh. Bulk ordering is going to be a thing of the past. And like, for example, at the Vanilla Unicorn, for our Big Ballers boxes, we have consistently given out a box, if not two a month, depending on how busy, to our VIP members. And this contains a multitude of fresh, goods packed in a box that is storage safe and resealable. And unfortunately, with this new mold, we're going to have to rearrange some things. And instead, we will be doing free little combos each event to help, keep up with the freshness, rather than having stuff sit around and risk spreading that mold with these tough times coming starting October 10th.
Oh, yeah, agreed. I mean, we've all got to take the measures that we've got to take to make sure we're looking out for everybody. And I think that's an excellent step towards you know, making sure everybody gets fresh and enjoyable food, and you know, they can enjoy it while they're you know, awake and alert, and you know, if they need more food, we can always make more fresh food, you know.
Absolutely.
Well, is there anything else you wanted to talk about this week? I'm pretty much out of topics that I can think of so far. Yeah.
No, I am just thankful for the community. Thank you for supporting the things I've done. And again, this episode's sponsored by Callie and Milan's Interior Designs. And give us a check out. Thank you.
Thank you for sponsoring this episode, Callie and Milan. And definitely, if you need help with your interior design, contact them for sure. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in this week, and I hope you have a great week until the next episode. This is Key.
And I'm Callie.
And have a great night.
Bye.
Blue hair blazing, he's spilling the tea. Blonde bombshell with her honesty. Spicy and direct like a shot of heat. Gossip queens ruling every beat. Ooh, they're fierce, they're fun. Sharp tongues on the run. Gossip queens.